If you're autistic, have you ever been called awkward for saying something like this?
Officer, Ratchet. The boy's pheromone levels suggest he wants to mate with the female.
Or encountered something hectic like this?
Be quiet.
There's something about Transformers that makes it one of the most popular franchises among the autistic community. And no, it's not just because the toys are fascinating. Because even if you couldn't care less about Transformers, these characters go through experiences that can feel surprisingly familiar if you're autistic. And once you see the connection, you might never look at Transformers the same way again. There's more to autism than meets the eyes of many people. That's what this channel is about. Subscribe to see autism from an autistic perspective. To understand why many autistics can relate to Transformers, it can benefit to first know what high masking autism is. Autism does manifest in varying ways, but high masking autism is any variant of autism that can disguise itself very well. Disguising autistic traits, aka masking, is a coping mechanism that high masking autistics constantly have to resort to due to an uninclusive world. Echolalia, scripting, and copy and paste behaviors are among the prominent ways high masking autistics have developed a lot in a world so inherently hostile to our community. If you are a late diagnosed adult, you have likely copied and pasted a lot of neurotypical behaviors you've experienced. In fact, due to a world so inherently hostile towards autistic people, one way of masking you likely have had to develop is known as camouflaging, which is blending into your environment so your autistic traits cannot be noticeable. How is this any different from navigating the world as an alien in disguise? From my lived experience, no other creative work portrays this explicitly well as the live-action Transformers movies.
Okay, listen, you gotta listen to me. If my parents come out here and they see you, they're gonna freak out.
Just like from the moment when each of us are born, these robotic characters have to take on forms to blend into their environment the moment they set foot in this world. Don't we high-masking autistics do the same? Haven't you mimicked social techniques you've seen in TV or film, intentionally studying social norms that apply to your life? Have you constantly watched certain parts of shows just to script out what to say just to fit in? Constantly scanning for ways just to blend in with your social environment? And if you can't blend in very well, you unfortunately might get into some trouble.
No. This isn't hiding. This isn't hiding. This is my backyard, not a truck stop. Oh, God.
There's no question that the defining characters of Transformers are tough, elite, superpowered, intelligent beings who can turn into the everyday technologies we see today. But their ability to disguise sheds light on the big picture we see in every live-action Transformers movie, which is having to live under the constant need to blend in just to remain safe. No matter what heroic deeds they do for humanity, the Autobots constantly have to live this life, and those of us who are high-masking autistics are no stranger to that at all. If you're a late diagnosed autistic, you may have encountered misunderstandings like this.
Satan's Camaro in my yard. It's stalking me.
Or this.
Why do you have to be like that?
If you grew up under parents or social environments that imposed strict cultural, religious, or social expectations, perhaps even the least bit of unmasking may have led you to something like this. Now keep in mind that even though you can see yourselves in these characters, it does not mean you have to mask just to get through life. In Transformers Age of Extinction, Optimus Prime's experience shows us the consequences of an uninclusive environment and the resulting need of taking on a form just to avoid detection. But as we see later in the movie, you can unmask and regain your authentic self and still work well with the social environment around you. It is no coincidence that each robot takes on a form that not only matches its body mass, but also resembles its own character, personality, and identity. Their vehicle modes stand out not merely as everyday automobiles, but cars that are inseparable from their unique and alien identities. You can apply the same metaphor as you unmask. Just as the humans cannot win their battles without the Autobots, important advances in human flourishing have not occurred without contributions from autistic people. Many people have looked down upon us as highly unusual beings that need to be shunned or even isolated from polite society. But thanks to deinstitutionalization and the neurodiversity movement, we are slowly being appreciated as the alien heroes that humans cannot live without.